my household, they kept mentioning Uncle Shegun. Let me tell you a little bit about Uncle Shegun. Uncle Shegun is a professional banker. Uncle Shegun is on the Forbes list. Uncle Shegun has 3 iPhones and he drives a Maserati. Uncle Shegun was the standard of professional success. So hence, I found myself in the university studying economics. And today, I am building a career in banking. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't hate it. And I very much love that my parents pushed me in that direction. Because truly, it pays the bills. It does. It pays the bills. But guys, imagine my surprise when I found out that I didn't need to be a banker or work in the oil and gas to be wealthy, to be famous, or to contribute to the wealth of my country. I discovered a profound transformation that will challenge conventional notions of work, and that will also make me a contributor to my economy. COVID-19 happened, and it introduced a new economy called the digital economy. Now I want you to consider the statistics. In the COVID year, many industries across the globe face unprecedented challenges. Big corporations like Microsoft, like Facebook, like Walmart, I believe you know them. Facebook called Meta now. An oil and gas company like ExxonMobil, they were not immune to these disasters. Many people lost their job in the process. In Nigeria alone, 20% of our full-time workforce, they found themselves unemployed during the pandemic. Our unemployment rates went from 27% to 33% in the COVID year. It was also predicted that our global GDP will contract by 5.2%, which would have made it the deepest global recession in decades. Now I want you to think about the numbers I just mentioned. They may seem like statistics and graphs and the boring stuff, numbers, but they reveal a harsh reality. Our traditional and conventional understanding of the future of work was undergoing a seismic shift. It was no longer, oh, I want to work in an oil and gas company, because in the COVID-19 period, many people that worked in the oil and gas company, people that I looked at on LinkedIn, I'd be like, if I work in oil and gas like this, they lost their jobs. The future of work was changing before our very eyes. Thankfully, one that each and every one of us in this room will be grateful for. During the COVID-19 period, industries and companies began to move to the digital space. I hope we know that Zoom existed way before the COVID-19 period. We know that, right? But yes or no, they did not become popular during the COVID-19 period. That's a shit. Companies were moving to the digital space. Schools adopted virtual learning. A lot of schools shut down, but they were still having courses online. Many of us, I'm pretty sure, we took a lot of online courses during the COVID-19 period, during the pandemic, yes or no? This is moving to the digital. What the physical could no longer provide, the digital economy was providing. And we individuals, during the same period, we turned to social networking apps like LinkedIn, Twitter, X. We turned to it to share and promote our content. Even local businesses, they took their operations online. Now, what I just described to you is called the digital economy. The digital economy is an economy where information technology powers economic transactions, commercial activities, and professional interactions worldwide. From digital banking to e-commerce, the digital economy was not just saving jobs, it was actually creating jobs. From content creators to online educators, today we have brand influencers, yes or no? Yes. This is what the digital economy afforded each and every one of us. Now, I want you to look at your smartphone. It's not just a device. It is a portal to the digital economy. Every online transaction, maybe you're ordering an item on Jumia, every chat. Do you know that every YouTube video and every Instagram reel you watch makes you a contributor to the financial wealth of Nigeria? Did you know that? I guess you didn't know that watching a YouTube video makes you a contributor to the growing economy of our country. And this is what the digital economy afforded each and every one of us, to be a part of the ecosystem. Let me shock you. The digital economy as an ecosystem is more than 15% of the world economy, and it's expected to be 30% by 2030, creating 30 million jobs. That is what the digital economy is doing. Also, did you know that because of the digital economy, the Iyalata that sells in other markets can also be a contributor to the wealth of Nigeria? Now, I know we are just looking at it from the point of a contributor, but today I'm not just here to talk about watching an Instagram reel makes you a contributor. Today I'm here to challenge you that we are not just here to be contributors of the digital wealth of our country. We are supposed to be creators, taking part in the ecosystem. I started a company called Digital Finance, and we do specifically a few things. We help students, undergraduates, young professionals as well, young professionals and small and medium businesses to make money online. And we use the power of information technology to do this. Now, what are these information technologies? Social media, artificial intelligence, blockchain, digital connectivity. We do this and we invite social media to help people build content, to help people promote their content online. A lot of people in my community are no longer just contributors. Today, they are actually creators within the ecosystem of the digital economy. Now, today I want to challenge you guys on 3 things that I've seen work in my community. Number 1, inclusion of information communications technology. Now, we say that we want to be part of the ecosystem, but to be part of the digital economy, we must include information communications technology at every level of society, in government, in banking, in education, in healthcare. When we do this, we are creating a space for everyone to be a part of. That the digital economy is not for the tech bros and the tech seeds and the tech junkies among us. That each and every one of us, even our parents, can be a part of. Something I used to tell my mom. I used to tell my mom that, Mom, you need to create a LinkedIn profile so that people can see the wonderful work that you are doing in your place of employment. This is me bringing my mom into the ecosystem, telling her that she also can be a part of the digital economy. And why am I telling her this? Because the digital economy is the future. It is the future. I tweeted something some weeks back, and I said that too many of us are worried about artificial intelligence coming to take our jobs. A lot of people have actually said it. But what nobody is talking about is the jobs that artificial intelligence will create. Because truthfully, there will be many. But then, we are too worried about what it will take from us. Which brings me to number 2. Embracing the digital wave. We are talking about embracing possibilities. But it actually starts with integrating ourselves with the ecosystem. And how do we embrace this digital wave? By taking conscious steps in learning what is necessary for us to be a part of this ecosystem. When the COVID-19 hit, and then I had to leave school, it was my final year, and I had to leave school, and then we're taking courses on Moodle. I don't know if you guys know Moodle. We're taking courses on Moodle, and then there was a lot of time available for me to do other things. I took a course in digital marketing through Google Digital Skills. How many of us know that Google did? There are a lot of people here that learned through that medium. I learned digital marketing through that medium. And that is me embracing the digital wave. I am learning the necessary skills that will make me a part of the ecosystem. Because it's not enough to say that you want to embrace possibility or embrace the digital wave. There are things that you need to do. If you say you want to be a content creator, you want to be a powerful writer, you have to consciously learn the necessary skills to be a part of this ecosystem. Because the ecosystem will not bring you in, you want to be a part of it. So don't just say, I want to be a part of the ecosystem. Consciously learn the necessary skills so that you will not be left behind. Like I said earlier, the digital economy is truly the future of work. And if we don't learn the necessary skill that is needed to integrate ourselves with it, we will be left behind. Gone are the days where telling your parents that you are a content creator or a brand influencer was met with much skepticism. Today, we can boldly go and meet our parents and tell, oh mom, I'm a brand influencer, and have something to prove for it. I remember when I first told my mom I wanted to be a writer, she discouraged it, which led me into banking. But I continued to pursue my dream. Embracing the digital wave, I learned the necessary skill of what it takes to be a writer. Today I can boldly go and tell my mom I'm a writer, and she puts a smile on her face. Yes, you did the work. You did what was necessary to be a part of this ecosystem. Of course, she looks at my LinkedIn profile and my Instagram, and she's quite impressed. No longer will your parents look at you when you say you want to be a content creator and they will discourage you for it. By embracing the digital wave, you are institutionalizing yourself as one of the creators of this new economy. Lastly, sharing your content. How many of us here know Fisayo Fosugo? How many of us here know Apropos Doctor? Now you know these guys because they are famous. And you know these guys because they have huge following on Instagram or on YouTube. For example, Fisayo Fosugo is actually an economics graduate, as some of you may not know. And today he is Nigeria's top technology influencer. But let me tell you something about what Fisayo Fosugo did. He began to share his content in finance and in technology. He brought technology into what he did locally. Apropos Doctor is actually a medical doctor. He's someone that got licensed to actually study and practice medicine. But today we know him as a brand influencer, yes or no? We know him, he has worked with brands such as MTN, Samsung. Now, this was a decision that he made to share and promote his content with the rest of the world. Apropos Doctor medical advice, and health promotion to the world. But as a whole doctor and decided to slow make the decision one day that I'm going to share my content with the rest of the world. That's why today we know them and we see them on our social media platforms and brand influencers. As we ponder the shift from traditional to digital, I want us to remember three things that I said. Number one, include information communication technology in everything that you do. Today we have Edtech, we have Edtech, we have Edtech. They didn't start just by thinking about it. Edtech is a combination of education and technology. Healthtech is a combination of health and technology. And while I was preparing for this setup, I discovered GovTech, the combination of government and technology. Guys, this is inclusion. We are actually transitioning into the digital space. Number two, as I said, embracing the digital wave. I usually tell my community something, that the change that you will not embrace cannot influence the way that you create. You must first of all embrace this ecosystem. And how do you embrace it? By learning the needed skills to be a part of it. Like I said, the digital economy is the future. If you do not learn what is necessary to be part of the ecosystem, you will be left behind. Artificial intelligence will truly come and take our jobs. But if we integrate ourselves by embracing the possibilities within the ecosystem, we ourselves can call ourselves not just contributors of the financial wealth of Nigeria or Africa, but we ourselves can say we are creators of the wealth of the digital economy. And lastly, sharing and promoting our content. Each and every one of us is embedded with a certain content. We all have something to share. We all have a voice, an opportunity to share what we know and the talents that we have. Don't keep it within you. Today I'm here to challenge you that thing that is embedded inside of you, use the power of information communications technology to share your content. And by doing this, you are creating opportunities for the coming generation. That the work that my children will be telling me they want to engage in will be content creation, graphic design, and many other jobs that possibly I cannot think about. Now let me shock you with something. You know YouTube. During the COVID-19 period, in the US economy, it contributed to 425,000 jobs just in 2020 alone. And this is just one social media platform. And it also added $25 billion to the US economy. This is just YouTube. We have not mentioned other platforms like LinkedIn, X. These platforms are actually contributing to the wealth of the country. If it is expected to be 30%, that the digital economy will contribute 30% to the global economy come 2030, then we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of skills we need to learn, and we have a lot of content we need to share. As I end with this, I challenge everyone in this room to not just sit down here and listen to everything that has been said by me and other speakers, that we actually take steps to be part of this economy, learn the skills that is necessary, share our content, and include information communication technology in what we do. The digital economy is a canvas, and it can only be painted by each and every one in this room and beyond. Thank you.